How's it going, everyone? Sniper here, your coach for the Sharpedos in week number 5 of the Global Showdown League. And so basically, right, I need to tell you what happened, because me and iPro, I was up against iPro this week, who did beat us 2-0 in week 1. But we were having our battle, and it was the last turn, and the server disconnected. And even when I'm recording now, I'm doing this offline. It just shows my team. Yeah, so disconnected, and we don't have a replay because as we did it, it like disconnected, and my screen froze. It took me like half an hour to get off it. Couldn't, and then it wouldn't let me back on. So there's no replay for it. But what we did do was decide that so it was the last turn. It was 1-on-1. It was my Manectric versus his Kyron Black, and he was Specs Kyron max HP, and he was locked into Ice Beam, and Flamethrower only did about 20% to him, and he was on like 80%. And Ice Beam just killed us, and that was the last turn. So we did decide to give him the 1-0 victory, and I really wish I could have showed you it, because it's a really good battle, because what I was focusing on was making sure I had, making sure that I like thought through everything, and I was taking a lot more of my turns, and it paid off a lot, because I made some really good plays, and like I came so close to beating him as well. It was an amazing battle. I'm so sad that I couldn't like show it to you guys. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, go through the team and tell you their stats and what they did in the battle, how they were killed, etc. And the team that he brought to the battle was he had his Kyron Black, obviously. He had his Togekiss, his Amoonguss, his Sneasel, his Nidoking, and his Mega Sableye. And as you can see, we have Manectric on screen, with Volt Switch, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Toxic. Same EVs as last time. I swapped out Protect for Toxic because I don't really need Protect a whole lot, because it doesn't really do anything. I already outspeed like most of his team at normal Manectric. And yeah, so I put Toxic on that because it could, you know, potentially harm Alamamola. Maybe the Sableye if I can get it on before. And then, yeah, same EV, so left got speed, a Talonflame. And basically, Manectric did get a kill against the... I actually have it on here. I don't want to sound like... oh no, I know it was. I don't want to sound like a fool of a took. He got the kill on the Amoonguss with Flamethrower because it was like low, and it was also burned because we got the scroll button on it earlier. And then obviously it would have been killed by the Kyron. So yeah, so that's what Manectric did. All I really did is like I didn't really get a chance to like Volt Switch to gain momentum. I had to switch because he went into his Nidoking. I kind of wish I had Hidden Power Ice for the Nidoking, because that would have done a lot, but you know, yeah. Also, I was running a lot of calcs in battle, like a lot of calcs. So that was another thing I did really well. We had Cheeky, same set in EVs as last time. However, we are rocking a choice band. This is mainly for the Mega Sableye. This means fully physically defensive. We can 2-co it with a Flare Blitz. And yeah, so U-turn, close combat, Flare Blitz, Smack Punch. What happened was he switched out into a Sneasel because I didn't have rocks up yet, and he went he went into a Sneasel because the Sneasel was Sash, and like I pretty much knew it was Sash because then he can run Focus Sash Pursuit on to get rid of my Dusclops, and that's pretty much the main reason again I didn't bring it. And then I had Mac Punch obviously for priority, and he also had Pickpocket, which kind of could have been a good thing, but he had Pickpocket, which means when he lost his Sash, he had my choice band. which meant that he could then go for Ice Shard and kill us, because he obviously outspeeds us. So Cheeky didn't get any kills, bit unfortunate. However, it did take a good chunk out of that Sableye, and it took the Sneasel down to its sash. So yeah, Cheeky I could have played a bit better with, but there wasn't really much I could do, because at that point Kylie was out of the, it was already gone because I had to sack it off. Next we have probably the MVP of this battle, Hedgehawk, the Hydreigon. Pretty much the exact same set as last time, because there wasn't really anything wrong with it last time. I just didn't play with it as well. But Hedgehawk actually got 2 kills this game. His first one was against the Togekiss, where I was in against the Kyurem, and he pretty much knew I was Scarf, so he knew that a Draco would just destroy him. So he switched into his Togekiss, predicting that, and I went for the Flash Cannon, and like it wasn't as effective because it was only on like 20-something%, but we did get the Flash Cannon kill on that. And then the next one shouldn't have been a kill. Basically, Draco Meteor did it was around a 2-hit KO. Well, it wasn't because of the -2 special attack, but it did around like 65%. Like it was like something like 50 to 60-something%. And we got the crit and killed the Sableye. And I felt really bad, but it was so helpful having it just to get rid of that thing. Because then it kind of opened up it up for Vanessa, because it can't be like whittled down by Willow or just like stalled out or anything. So yeah, I felt like I played really well with Hedgehawk, probably at the MVP of that match. We had Kylie Minogue, whatever, with Black Sludge, Liquid Ooze, especially defensive again. I got rid of, I believe it was Sludge Wave. Yeah, it was Sludge Wave. I got rid of Sludge Wave and put on Acid Spray, mainly for the Sableye, if I wanted to Calm Mind Sweep, mainly also for the Alomomola, because then that would like force switches and stuff. And yeah, so we were max speed F and all that. And Kylie got I don't think it didn't get a kill or anything. However, it did do quite a bit, because it could it lived an Earth Power from Kyurem, which meant I could do a couple things there. I got an Acid Spray off on the Togekiss, and also a Toxic off because he Thunder Wave Dust, kind of predicting a switch into maybe Hedgehawk. Probably not though. It only got flinched once by an Air Slash. It broke through the rest of them, so I was actually really happy with that. Which you could argue was hacks, but he only went for about 3 times, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, so overall I think Kylie was I think I played pretty well with Kylie. Didn't really get the chance to spin away any rocks or anything, mainly because he didn't set them up, apart from when I misplayed and went for rocks and he went into Sableye. On Horny, making its debut this match, which is another reason I was pretty sad you didn't get to see Horny in action. But yeah, I was running kind of like a mixed defense one. I decided to put quite a bit into Spadef and a little in physical defense, because I still wanted to eat up those physical ones, but I wanted to put quite a bit into Spadef. And yeah, so I had leftover solid rock, because it meant I could live a Giga Drain from the Amoonguss. However, I didn't really want it to Giga Drain because I get a load of its health back. But that's like worst case scenario. Also lives skulls from Alomomola and stuff. Stealth Rocks, Rock Slide, Roar, and Earthquake. If I could get up those rocks and then Roar, like I could just like click Roar a couple of times, and then like if the Sneasel Sash, then I can take it down. What I did learn is rock doesn't actually resist ice. I thought it did. So it did die to an ice beam from Chiron. I didn't actually know. So a bit dumb on my part, but you know. And then rock slide was like for the Talonflame for a couple of flinches. Don't really want to miss with Stone Edge. And Earthquake's there, just for things like Nidoking and Jolteon and things like that. So yeah, overall with Horny, I think it was decent. I mean, if I had to rate these mons, I would say Manectric around a 7, Cheeky around, I'm probably gonna say like 5 or 4 or something. Hedgehog I say 9, Kylie I say around 8, and Horny, I think I'd say 6 because I did like play pretty well with it, like switching into a couple of things. And finally, Vanessa, another one that did a lot of work, picking up those other 2 kills, and dying to an ice beam from a dying to ice beam from Chiron. Chiron got like 4 kills this game. It was insane. And well, would have got 4 kills. So yeah, I was running leftovers again. The only thing that I changed is that I swapped out Protect for Heal Bell, because then I don't really want to get like Thunder Waved by the Togekiss on my Infernape or on my Headsorp, or you know, Toxic on Horny or anything. So I decided just to run Heal Bell. I don't want to be toxic on Vanessa either. And Vanessa put in the finest of work. Once again, killing the Sneasel and the Nidoking. Killing the Sneasel on the predict that it would come in, so I could go for Moonblast because I knew it was banded. And also getting the kill on the Nidoking. We didn't get any hacks. We weren't even matched around 80s. I think we were 88 because of rocks. But we lived a Sludge Wave and fired off a Psy Shot, and from 100 all the way down to 0, 100% to 0%, we got the kill, and I was so happy about that, proving that Gardevoir will always be better than Nidoking. I don't care what anyone says, Gardevoir's always going to be better. Yeah, and then obviously died to Ice Beam because I didn't really want to go into Manectric because it wouldn't have made a difference. Because if I went into Manectric, then, like, I guess I didn't really have a chance because, no, I had no chance of winning as soon as I let Horny die. Well, actually, no, as soon as it came in, like, he'd won because, yeah, he just won, to be honest. But there was nothing I could do about it. But it was a great game, and I really wish I could have showed it to you. It sucks, but yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. So thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.